Welcome back to Infinite Horizons. Today we're exploring one of the most breathtaking countries in the world, Norway. From majestic fjords to towering cliffs, from Arctic wilderness to hidden waterfalls, this land is packed with unbelievable natural wonders. But Norway's beauty isn't just about the scenery, it's also about the myths and legends that live within it. Trolls turned to stone, giants roaming the mountains, and spirits said to guard the deep fjords. These stories add a whole new layer of wonder to the landscapes. In this video, we'll uncover 8 unbelievable natural stops you must see in Norway, weaving together practical travel tips with the folklore that makes each place unforgettable. We begin with the Geirangerfjord, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and often referred to as Norway's crown jewel. This fjord is about 15 kilometers long and flanked by cliffs that rise nearly 1,700 meters. Its most famous waterfalls are wrapped in local myths. The Seven Sisters, 7 delicate streams that cascade side by side. Locals say they're 7 sisters dancing down the cliff. The Suder, a powerful waterfall on the opposite side, forever frozen in longing after being rejected by the sisters. And the Bridal Veil, a fine misty fall that looks like flowing white fabric, said to bless young couples who visit. From the village of Geiranger, you can explore by fjord cruise, ferry, or kayak. For hikers, the Skagflaw Mountain Farm Trail offers dramatic views of the fjord and waterfalls. And just outside the village, the Flydalsjuvet viewpoint gives a classic panorama, one of Norway's most photographed. Next is Trolltunga, or the Troll's Tongue. This slender rock juts 700 meters above Lake Ringedalsvatnet, creating one of the most epic photo spots in Norway. Legend says a troll once mocked the valley below by sticking out his tongue. When sunlight hit, he turned to stone, leaving behind Trolltunga. The hike is long and demanding, a 27-kilometer round trip, around 10 to 12 hours. But the reward is standing on this ledge, surrounded by jagged peaks and endless skies. You can also explore the Otta Valley, filled with glaciers and waterfalls, making it a great base for multiple adventures. Few places feel as otherworldly as the Lofoten Islands. Jagged mountains rise straight from turquoise waters, beaches shine white like the Caribbean, and fishing villages dot the coastline. Folklore says these sharp peaks were trolls caught by the sunrise as they tried to wade across the sea, frozen forever as mountains. Highlights include hiking Reinebringen for sweeping village and fjord views, visiting the fishing village of Henningsvær, with its football pitch perched on a rocky island, and relaxing at Haukeland and Udakleiv beaches, 2 of Norway's most stunning coastal spots. No matter which season you visit the Lofoten Islands, there is always a sight to behold. In summer, you'll experience the midnight sun, while winter brings the northern lights. The best way to explore is by renting a car or camper van, giving you the freedom to stop anywhere. Another must-see is Preikestolen, or Pulpit Rock, towering 604 meters above the Lysefjord. The flat plateau looks like it was carved out as a natural pulpit for giants. The hike is 4 kilometers each way and takes around a 4 hours round trip. It's challenging but accessible to most travelers with good shoes and basic fitness. Our journey continues to Jotunheimen National Park, the home of the giants. This mountainous region is Norway's most famous hiking destination, with more than 250 peaks over 1,900 meters. In Norse mythology, this was the land of the Jotnar, the giants who battled the gods. Walking through the park with its glaciers, turquoise lakes, and towering summits, it's easy to imagine giants striding across the ridges. Top hikes include the Besagan Ridge, where turquoise Lake Genda contrasts against dark blue Lake Besvatnet. Another is the climb to Galdhøpiggen, Norway's highest peak at 2,469 meters. The hiking season is from June to September. Mountain lodges and guided glacier tours make this area accessible to both casual walkers and hardcore adventurers. Next is Hardangerfjord, the queen of the fjords, stretching nearly 180 kilometers inland. It's famous not only for its scenery, but also for its cultural traditions. One highlight is Vøringsfossen, a waterfall plunging 182 meters into a gorge. Folklore tells of water spirits living in the mist, luring travelers too close to the edge. Today, safe viewing platforms give you incredible views without risk. In May, the slopes of Hardanger bloom with apple orchards, turning the fjord into a patchwork of pink and white. The region is also Norway's cider capital, offering tastings at local farms. At the far north, you'll find Nordkapp, the North Cape, a 300-meter-high cliff at the edge of the Arctic Ocean. For centuries, sailors believed this was the end of the world, where the ocean poured into the abyss. Today, you can stand by the famous Globe Monument and look out over the endless sea. In summer, the midnight sun never sets here. In winter, the polar night is broken by the glow of the northern lights. We end with Sognefjord, the king of the fjords, stretching over 200 kilometers inland. Its narrow branch, the Lysefjord, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most dramatic fjords in Norway. Old legends spoke of sea serpents lurking in its depths, protecting the fjord from outsiders. Today, it's one of the most peaceful places you can explore by ferry or kayak. A highlight of the region is the Flam Railway, one of the steepest in the world. It passes waterfalls, tunnels, and valleys, and is considered one of Europe's most scenic train rides. If you're short on time, book the Norway in a nutshell tour, which combines trains, buses, and ferries into one seamless route through the Sognefjord region. From trolls turned to stone to fjords guarded by serpents, Norway's landscapes are full of both natural beauty and timeless legends. Whether you're hiking Trolltunga, sailing Geirangerfjord, or standing at the edge of Nordkapp, every stop offers a story waiting to be discovered. Which of these legendary places would you visit first? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey, hit like, subscribe to Infinite Horizons, and ring the bell so you never miss our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep exploring.